Grass Valley. Everybody's in the street, including Nevada County TV. They're bringing all the fun to the homes in the community. Live on the air, just like you were there. It's a chance to see all your old friends and make new friends in the open evening air. You'll hear the bands, everyone's hand will be extended at Thursday night market in hysterical downtown Grass Valley.
Good evening, Nevada County, and welcome to week 4 of Thursday Night Market Summer Street Festival. I'm Cheryl Noble along with Rick Caravelli, and I missed you guys last week.
Well, I can't tell you how much we missed you. I had to work with Gilbert last week, but tonight we've got a jam-packed thing going on for week 4 here, and I can't hardly wait to get started.
Well, it's going to be a good night, and tonight's special guest in the community concert series is Achilles Wheel, and they are going to bring the dance party to Main Street tonight.
Well, Gil did a really cool interview along with that with Lisa Swarthout, who is on the city council, is running again for re-election, and is a local business owner. And we got some more of the How Did You Get Here series that we're having a ball with. And what's your fave?
What's your fave?
That's
yeah.
Right.
And remember, you can catch all of these broadcasts on 2 YouTube channels. That's Thursday Night Market and Touchdown Productions 1. You can subscribe to these channels, and you're just one click away from seeing all of the action. You can also watch this show every Wednesday night on NCTV Channel 11, and that's Sunlink 16. So let's get started with an interview that Rick had with the Nevada County Intensity, a local softball team that is having some great success this season on the diamond and is hosting a fundraiser here at the market.
Okay, we are here with the Grass Valley Softball Association, the Nevada County Intensity, the 10 and under champions headed to the national tournament. I'm here tonight with their coach, Dave Baghetti. Dave, how good are they?
They're a good group of girls. They put in a lot of work and practice 3 times a week, put in about 7 hours a week, and they're ready to go. They're having fun, they're learning ball, and they're gamers.
I've seen by all the trophies here that they've won quite a few tournaments so far, huh?
They've done all right. They've actually placed in 3 tournaments. They took a first place in 1 and a runner-up in 2 others. They got an invitation to Las Vegas to the World Series in July for All World, but we're going to skip that. We're going to stick with Western Nationals for now through ASA and see what happens.
And where will that be played and when?
That's going to be played in 3 weeks down in Roseville. So it's a local tournament, a little bit less expense on the parents because this travel ball stuff does get quite expensive.
Yeah, it does. Well, I understand you're having some fundraisers. What are you guys doing right now to raise money and get these girls down the road?
Well, we're here on the Thursday Night Market at Old Town Cafe, where they are generously donating all the proceeds this month on Thursday nights to the girls. And the girls are also giving away ice cream, and they're selling team pins and just kind of hanging out, meeting all the people.
Well, it takes some money to keep these girls on the road, and definitely the parents kicking in and all their involvement, and your great job coaching them has brought them to this level. Well, how do you think your odds are for the Nationals?
Well, we're going to go down. We're going to have fun. We're going to learn. It's, like I say, it's the first time, and we'll just kind of see what happens.
Okay, well, let's meet a couple of the girls. What's your name?
My name is Sydney.
Sydney?
Callie. Macy.
Macy?
Vanessa.
Vanessa?
Gabby.
Gabby?
Gabriella. Shelby. Emerson. Delaney. Riley.
And Riley. And there they are. This is your 10 and under champions headed to the Nationals. Come out, help them out, support them, come to Old Town, help them, buy some ice cream, and best of luck, girls. I hope you do really, really well.
And what a great summer those girls are having.
Yes, and they have already raised over $900 to take them on into the finals.
Yeah, good for them. Well, let's keep the party going here, and let's go down to one of my favorite bands, Achilles Wheel, and my favorite song, I Got a Tattoo Where I Ain't Gonna Show You, Got a Tattoo Where I Ain't Gonna Show You. So let's go on down to
Achilles Wheel.
How long before the band strikes up another number? How long before the music starts to play? How long before our eyes are again are full of wonder. How long before we celebrate today? How long till this train is leaving? How long till our ship is on the way? Till our eyes are full of wonder, the lightning and the thunder. How long till we celebrate today? Can I have this dance if I missed the one before? Will you tell me everything before I leave the floor? And if I live 100 lifetimes, but dream 1,000 more, will you still be standing there when I open up the door? Hey, 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 hey. I've seen your crooked smile, and I've seen your scars, and I've been hungry for you right from the start. And will the moonlight, I'll be the moonlight, I'll be the moonlight, dancing with your broken heart. How long till this train is leaving? How long till our ship is on the way? Till our eyes are full of wonder, the lightning and the thunder. How long till we celebrate today? Down the river to the endless sea, down the road to where you'd rather be, where the dawn is ever breaking and dancing with your dreams. And we'll kick this hard love and get up off our knees. How long till this train is leaving? How long till our ship is on the way? Till our eyes are full of wonder, the lightning and the thunder. How long before we celebrate today? Down the river to the endless sea, down the road to where you'd rather be, where the dawn is dancing with your dreams. And we'll kick this hard love and get up on our feet. How long before the band strikes up another number? How long before the music starts to play? How long before our eyes again are full of wonder? How long before we celebrate today? Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey.
let's not forget next week we have Buck Glove and the Humperheads.
Oh, yeah. But there's a lot more action still to come tonight on Thursday Night Market, so don't you go anywhere.
Downtown Grass Valley.
Gold and silver are more important as a part of your investment portfolio more now than ever before. There's inflationary pressures. China alone could push the gold price more than double from $1,000 to $2,000 an ounce. Hi, my name is Jason Hommel and welcome to the JH Mint. Here at the JH Mint we have all sorts of gold and silver. We have about 200 ounces of gold. We have about 20,000 ounces of silver or more in stock. We also assay or scrap gold jewelry and placer gold, and we will be here for all of your gold and silver investing needs Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Since 1979, the Grass Valley Downtown Association has been advocating for our businesses in the downtown district. Fast forward to 2012, and Grass Valley has a vibrant downtown with over 218 businesses. The GVDA creates over 20 events to bring our community together and invite tourists to experience all that is downtown Grass Valley. This is Julia Jordan inviting you to our newest event, the Taste of Grass Valley, September 22nd, a truly unique wine tasting experience.
The Owl has been part of Mill Street for 132 years. The hand-carved Austrian cherrywood bar was built in 1880, and the food has become legendary with entrees including steak and prawns cooked to perfection. Pair your meal with a selection from their extensive wine list. Your host Steve Graham invites you to step back in time and enjoy a great meal with family and friends at the new Owl Grill and Saloon.
Good evening, everyone. This is Rick Caravelli.
And I'm Cheryl Noble, and we're here to invite you to watch every Wednesday night at 8:30 p.m. for
The Grass Valley Thursday Night Farmers Market. We will talk to exciting people and local community leaders.
We'll be taking a look at the live bands, the local growers, and we'll be chatting with people on the street who are here at the street fair just like you.
So join us every Wednesday night at 8:30
for the Grass Valley Thursday Night Market.
Welcome back to the Thursday Night Market Show. I'm Rick Caravelli along with Cheryl Noble.
And one of the booths that we have this year, Rick, is the Grass Valley City Council, where the community can meet City Council as well as the staff, and in a very friendly environment they can ask questions about our local city government. And it's a great outreach that the City Council has provided.
Our very own Gil Dominguez had the opportunity to talk with former mayor and current City Council member Lisa Swarthout.
Thanks a lot, Rick. I am here with Lisa Swarthout, current city council person and former mayor. And Lisa, welcome to the Thursday Night Market.
Thank you, thank you. I've actually been at many Thursday night markets, but it's a pleasure to be sitting here speaking with you.
Well, the whole concept of Thursday Night Market, it's not a new one here for Grass Valley, and it's all about community.
It absolutely is. I mean, it's a farmer's market, but it's a street festival. It's a place where people come and meet and greet and see their neighbors and do business, and it's just a great event that we've done, and it's really grown. I mean, it's been here, I think, about 15 years now, and started as a few vegetable and fruit farmers on Mill Street, and look what it's turned into.
It's turned into a community event where you have to at least go once during the 8 weeks, and probably twice. And then, of course, some people come down here and shop every week just to get the fresh vegetables.
Well, you know, there's a lot of people who live very close to downtown, and they do. They walk down for fresh fruit and vegetables every Thursday night, and between this and a few of the other farmers markets in the community, they can get all fresh organic produce all summer long. It's great.
Now, everybody knows, you know, you wear a lot of hats now as an older adult.
Thank you.
She just had a birthday this week. But underneath all of that, you're still just a girl from Grass Valley and decided to stick around and be part of the community.
Absolutely. You know, my family moved here in the mid-'70s, and they bought a business, and I went to high school here. And after that, I left for a while, went away to college, lived in the big city, and just decided that I wanted to come to a small town. And since I had family here, Grass Valley was the obvious choice, and haven't regretted it. I've been back here for 23 years now, and it's been great.
And you say your family opened up a business. Your dad owned Stuckey Jewelers, and that's right down here on Mill Street. Still exists today and is going strong. James and Nicole Arbaugh are really taking it to another level.
Absolutely.
And that's great for downtown. So as your dad was a business owner, you would come down to the store then?
Oh, I worked there every day after school, and I started working in a jewelry store when I was 12 years old. So every day after school, and summers and weekends, I'd come home from college and spend my summers here in Grass Valley and worked. And so I grew up on Mill Street. There's a lot of changes that have happened just in the last 33 years since I've been around.
Now, Mill Street, when you're a youngster, you're working at your dad's store. Mill Street now, when you are yourself a shop owner. And is there any different way that you look at Mill Street now?
I look at Mill Street as kind of the best of both worlds. We have the buildings and the history and a lot of people who've worked in the downtown for many years, but then we also have a lot of new energy and a lot of young business owners and people who've come here from other areas and brought great ideas with them. So it's kind of a mixture of the new and the old, and it really just works. We have a great downtown. We're very lucky.
Well, we are lucky to have a great downtown and a vibrant downtown. So many downtowns are shuttering their businesses, and whatever is working here, a combination of community and tourism and everything that's involved seems to be the right combination.
Absolutely. I think we've done it well here.
Now, that kind of dovetails into my other discussion about you as a city council member. It's not enough that you just grow up here and work at your dad's store and you have a store yourself, but you've also gone into the political realm, and you have some big news in that regard as well.
Big news, yes. I am running for re-election for the November election, so seeking a third term on the city council. So,
which brings up the obvious question. You seem like a very nice, well, I know you are. You're a very nice person and very intelligent woman. Why in good God's name would you want to do that for a third time?
I have really enjoyed being on the city council. I think it's important to serve your community in whatever capacity that you can, such as, you serve the community in such a fabulous way. And this was kind of my way to give back to the community. And there's a lot of unfinished business, I guess. When you're on the city council or when you're in government in general, it takes a long time to do anything. And things that were started years ago when I first got on the council are still not complete. And I really would like to have the opportunity to see a few of those things to completion.
And before I ask the question of why is that so, it takes so long to do things, what is it about being on the city council that most people wouldn't know? When somebody ever asks you that, what's it like to be on the city council?
People do, and what the public sees often is people saying bad things about you or what they read in the paper, or if there's disagreements about how decisions are made. But what people don't really see, the behind the scenes, is that we work together as a team. Not one single person on the city council has more authority or power than another person. And so in order to get things done, you have to work together. And I think that is really something that the community doesn't always see. And I feel fortunate. I've worked with many great people in the community over the last 7.5 years. And they have all served the city selflessly and in just an amazing way. And I'm really happy to be a part of that.
And that's interesting to get that insight from you, because that is something that maybe somebody wouldn't realize or recognize. And you're running again. Your good friend, Jan, is running as well. Your other friend, Howard, is running as well. So here you've got friends, community friends, and you're all vying for those positions. How does that play out with your friendship and with your desire to serve the community?
I think that, and I will say that I've been fortunate to have served with many people who were my friends on the city council. My first term, I served with Mark Johnson, who we went to high school together. We've known each other for many years, and he was actually the person who got me involved in city government when I was appointed to the Planning Commission in 1995. So I've always served with people who were my friends. I think this year there's 3 seats that are up, and so far there's 4 people who put papers. So it makes for a great race. And, at the end of the day, people win and people lose, and we all walk away and we're still all friends. That's how I've always dealt with the city things. And even when sometimes you make decisions and not everything's unanimous on the city council, and those people are your friends and you have respect for them. And at the end of the day, while we might disagree while we're standing up there, we still are respectful and treat each other the right way. And I'm very proud of that. And that is not always the case in local government, or certainly at the state or national level. So I feel very lucky to have always worked with people who were professional and appreciated the work that they did and took it seriously, but yet could manage to walk away and still be friendly and respectful to people.
So do you feel that you're a different person then when you're on the other side of the dais, or are you still Lisa?
I'm still Lisa. I don't know how to be any different than I actually am, and sometimes that gets me into trouble. But you know, sometimes you make decisions that aren't popular, and you have to deal with that. But I make my decisions based on what I really feel is the best for the city of Grass Valley. And I believe everybody I work with makes their decisions that way too. And sometimes, you know, people don't agree, and you just have to move on from that and go on to the next thing. I would say, you know, if you have somebody who agrees with everything you do, you're not doing a very good job. You need to have a little bit of dissension in there once in a while.
I think that's my wife's job to to be that dissension. Now, you've had a term as the mayor.
Yes.
Should you be elected again, that might very well happen again, where you would be a two-time mayor?
Possibly, but not likely. You know, we are pretty fair about rotating that position, and usually the vice mayor is promoted to the mayor, and then the next person who hasn't served as mayor will be in that position.
So what was that experience for you?
You know, being mayor of this town is one of the greatest experiences of my life. It is a lot of fun. You get to do some really great things. You know, I got to give the key to the city to Chubby Checker. You know, I represented the city at numerous events and occasions. And
did you win the passy toss?
I did win the passy toss. Yes, yes. You know, and it made me very proud to serve in that position, because you know, you really do represent the city in a lot of different ways, and it was a great experience. I loved every minute of it.
And you're a hometown girl made good.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, listen, thanks a lot for giving us a few minutes here out of your time. I know the city council's having its booth right there next to us, and what a great opportunity for people to come out and meet the council members.
There are actually 2 council people here on every Thursday night market, except I think the week of the fair. Everybody's out at the fair on Thursday night. But so if people want to come down and have any questions that they want to ask personally to any council members, we usually have some staff people representing various departments at the city too. So please come down, and we're just right in front of the clock on Main Street, and hope to see you down here.
All right. Well, there she is, ladies and gentlemen, for your approval and maybe your vote in November. Lisa Swarthout, hometown girl, former mayor, owner of Mill Street Clothing, and I'm sure we'll talk to you at some other time.
Thank you.
All right, Lisa. Bye-bye. Back to you guys.
And now it's time to go out in the street for one of our favorite segments called How'd You Get Here?
How long you been here in Nevada County?
For like 15 years.
And how did you come to be here in Nevada
My
County?
parents moved here when I was 5. Born and raised.
Well, we both grew up in the Bay Area, but went to Humboldt State and wanted to move back down south, but didn't want to go to the Bay Area, and this was a good compromise. We were still close enough to our parents, and we had relatives here, so it worked out well.
I was born here.
You were born here, so you've been here your whole life?
Yeah.
My family lives here, and I was living in Vegas, and family wanted me to be here for a little bit.
My grandparents lived here and offered us a free house.
I'm an applications consultant for an IT company. So I'm here training a doctor's office on how to use a computer program.
We retired about 16, 17 years ago, and we were looking for a place to live. We found it.
We used to bring our boys into the gold country when they were little.
And have you lived here all your life? You have, huh? You come here with your mommy? That's good. What's your favorite thing here?
Okay. There's a lot more to come on Thursday Night Market, so don't you go anywhere.
Downtown Grass Valley.
B&C is your neighborhood home and garden center for both builders and consumers. They carry everything you need. In their garden center, you'll find a complete nursery along with expert advice on trees, shrubs, perennials, and garden enhancements. They're open 7:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday and 8 to 5 on Sunday. So start right, start here at B&C True Value Home and Garden Center in the Fowler Center, Grass Valley.
Welcome to Noble One Productions. I'm Cheryl Noble. I'm a public relations videographer. I combine my experience as a publicist with my passion for producing. I create the 2 to 3 minute video for your business website. Videos have become very vital in internet marketing, and they also are a great way to reach out and connect with your customers and clients. So take a look around my website and let's connect and let's get a video going for you.
Nothing beats the high fidelity of vinyl recordings. Clock Tower Records in downtown Grass Valley is your home for everything vinyl. Their large selection of new and used vinyl guarantees you're sure to find every artist. Choose from the Beatles, The Who, Jefferson Starship, rock, folk, country, and jazz. They carry vintage posters, books, and with record companies now producing more new vinyl, you're sure to find the latest hits at Clock Tower Records.
Good evening, everyone. This is Rick Caravelli.
And I'm Cheryl Noble, and we're here to invite you to watch every Wednesday night at 8:30 p.m. for
the Grass Valley Thursday Night Farmers Market. We will talk to exciting people and local community leaders.
We'll be taking a look at the live bands, the local growers, and we'll be chatting with people on the street who are here at the street fair just like you.
So join us every Wednesday night at 8:30
for the Grass Valley Thursday Night Market.
So we'll see you next week right here in the corner of Mill and Main for another installment of the Grass Valley Thursday Night Street Festival.
And before we take off tonight, we're going to take another trip to the community concert series and catch Achilles Wheel. So good night, everybody.
Okay.